And welcome back to What She Says Sports. All right, y'all, we're having a watch party for the Atlanta Hawks. Woo, okay. Yeah, we're just waiting for the game to start. We only have like a few minutes. See, here's the thing about this game. Let me tell you why I want to watch this game. Um, Hawks will technically is lined up to play the Cavs in the playoffs. So these next two games, the Hawks in Cleveland tonight, and then they'll return to play in Atlanta, and then they move one more game for the season against Miami Heat, and that's it. So they're closing out the season with these last three games. They lost to the Knicks surprisingly by I think maybe a jumper, and I think CJ McCollum hit a jumper, but it didn't reach. He didn't have the release in time, so they end up losing that game. And it was a surprise because I thought they were going to win versus the Knicks. So we're just in here. Let me get the score on the screen so y'all can see it. So we're just waiting for it to start. 45 and 34 for the Hawks and 50 and 29 for the Cavs. All right. Now to me, I would think Atlanta being the fifth seed is a sure shot for the playoffs. So we're gonna see. We'll see. I hear people saying that they could clinch a playoff spot. I mean, they're fifth seed, so they normally take the first eight, unless the rules changed. And I know they have a plan, but that's normally like if you're eighth or ninth or something like that, or seventh or eighth. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We're getting started. Donovan Mitchell, I was listening to them talk, and they were saying that Mitchell, they feel like the Cavaliers have done more for Mitchell to put support cast around him than they did for LeBron. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. So welcome, come on in. We just having a watch party. I'm just watching the game. This is a game I definitely wanted to see because the Hawks should be playing or lined up to play the Cavs in the playoffs. So just come on in. All right. So let's see. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, I gotta get my coffee. All right. Hold on one second. Oh, actually, not my coffee, but my tea. So the Atlanta Hawks must stop Donovan Mitchell, 39.5 points per game, 15 to 30 for 3-point shooting. So Donovan's who they need to stop, obviously. Now James Harden can be a threat, right? I want to see how he's gonna do against this Hawks team, knowing that they're getting ready to play the Hawks probably in the playoffs. So, and that's somebody that watched him play in Houston. I just want to see because he always has this type of issue where he chokes in the playoffs. So Jalen Johnson, 22.7 points per game, 10 rebounds, 10.3 rebounds a game. I know one thing. Angel Reese's brother, Julian Juju, man, he is out here killing it. He is definitely making the most of his opportunity. He went undrafted, which is crazy because he's crazy good. But he's not playing tonight. The Cavs are gonna play the Washington Mystics, the Washington Wizards next. That's who they play next. So that should be interesting. Juju versus Donovan Mitchell, the next series for the Cavs. I was wondering if Shador Sanders, since he's in Cleveland, the game is in Cleveland, if he's going to take some time to go to the game tonight. I seen Deshaun Watson at the game, him and his wife Julie. So I wondered if Shador will pop up at the game since it's still pretty light work on the Browns in their offseason workout. They're really just getting to know the coach, strength and training, that type of thing. All right. We shall see. Welcome, welcome. Come on in. Welcome. We just waiting for this tip off to start. I'm watching the game on Sling. I have y'all notice I'm stuffing my allergies. The weather shifted from cold to hot. So I got caught up in the allergies, but I feel good. It's just I'm stuffy. All right, so we're on commercial break. Wait for them to come back. Wait for them to come back. So I'm gonna go get my tea. I'll be right back. Welcome. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Probably gonna have high commercial rotation. Welcome, y'all. I see y'all back there. Hit the like button. If you can't stay, it's okay. Just hit the like button. Thank you so much. Did y'all see? Shout out to I think Paula. Did y'all see Meek Mill doing the bunny hop? He must have lost the bet to Michael Rubin, or for whatever reason, Michael Rubin had him doing a bunny hop on a tennis court. Man, people are talking about that, how humiliating it was. And I'm like, isn't Michael Rubin the same dude that had Lil Baby hemmed up in a sandwich with another dude at that white party? Yeah, y'all got to stay away from them cats because them cats. And it's crazy how on the audio you can hear how they were humiliating him. That was insane, bro. I'm gonna have to see if I can get the footage and share it on another podcast. But if y'all haven't seen Meek Mill, I'm like Meek Mill, what, bro? Like, you broke, and then there's Offset. That situation gets stranger by the day. Come to find out, and I knew when I heard about Offset, I knew that there was more to that story. I knew when they said he got shot at the casino. I said, because you have heard stories, right? In Atlanta, they say he got hemmed up in a parking lot by Lil Baby, supposedly Lil Baby for a PF crew because he owed Lil Baby money. See, the thing about gamblers, when they got a serious addiction like he does, my thing is I want to see who's gonna step in to help him because they're talking about the Hard Rock Casino gave him their private jet and told him to go see his family because he had spent so much time at the casinos. And people just make fun of stuff. He got a gambling problem, and I don't know who gonna step in and help him. Right? He was with Migos. That's over. Y'all know Takeoff. Is no longer with us. I don't know if he and Quavo like that. And he's not married to Cardi no more. I don't know if she feel like that's a responsibility, something she got to do. They said he had 6 children, and he hard up money, and Lil TJ saying he loaned like 2 bands to use their language, and Offset went off on him like, I don't have to pay this, that, and the other. I'm like, dude got a gambling problem. They need somebody. I don't know who gonna do it. The record company, somebody need to step in. He got a gambling addiction, and it's just gonna get worse from here, right? It's just gonna get worse from here. There's a photo of him sitting outside the hospital in a wheelchair, one of those hospital wheelchairs. I was wondering how he was flying around like he was. Come to find out, these casinos are letting him use their private jet. If anybody remembers, Offset was in some kind of verbal altercation with Nicki Minaj's husband and some other guys in New York. And somehow he hopped on a private jet and popped up in Colorado at a football game. And I was like, oh, this is random. Now, when people say something is random, that was the most random event ever. So he fled on a jet to a Colorado football game and inserted himself in the date. Like he planned to come there. He was actually secretly escaping an altercation, which could have put a lot of people at risk. But they're gonna have to help that young man because he got a gambling problem, and you probably can't even tell him that. But borrowing money from this and that one, you're gonna borrow money from the wrong person. So yeah, I don't know. Let's see if anybody help him or if they just laugh at it because you know how they do. So between Meek Mill and Offset, the rap game's down bad. Gunna is gonna make his first appearance, I think, in Dallas at an OT7 game. He has a team, Gunna's Warriors, and he's supposed to coach them. So he'll be there this weekend to coach the team through the season. So that should be interesting to see what that looks like. Because Gunna has a lot of fans, so I wonder if they're all gonna show up at OT7 game. But his team actually did pretty good last year, so they have. They still on a commercial break, y'all. They haven't even tipped off yet. It's like 20 commercials gonna have to play. Welcome, welcome. Hey Tina, how you doing? I just responded to your email. Shout out to you. And I told you I would check the comments. I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything. So, yep, y'all come on in. We just having a watch party. We waiting for the tip off of the Atlanta Hawks versus the Cleveland Cavs. The game is in Cleveland. I wonder if Shador Sanders going to show up at the game because we saw him at the Final Four game. So I'm wondering if he's going to show up at the Cavs versus Hawks game. It's getting closer and closer to the playoffs. A lot of people come out. A lot of celebrities. And Shador's a celebrity, so. Anybody anything exciting today? We always use this time as an appreciation table. If you have some good news you want to share, if you have some good news you want to share, we'll share it. I can really schedule these NBA watch parties for 10 minutes after tip off because they haven't even tipped off yet. They haven't even tipped off yet. So I'm just going through the news of the day. Let me check on X while we still hanging out with them to see what else I saved to discuss. Okay. So Jason Lloyd of the Athletics sends a strong warning to the Browns, questioning any upside in playing Deshaun Watson over rookie Shador Sanders. Why is he advocating for Shador Sanders when he just basically got torched about Shador? It said, I see no upside in playing Deshaun Watson, none zero. If he goes out and looks moderately decent, are you going to sign him to another extension? I hope not. If you make me pick between Shador and Deshaun, there's no contest. I just don't see any upside to playing Deshaun unless Shador just looks so awful that you can't trust him to go on the field. You know, these people act like they never saw Shador play. That's why I don't give a lot of credence to their conversation this time of year. It's about what happened to Jason Lloyd getting called out with real media, got him to quit the negativity about Shador. Of course, Watson isn't playing except for injury. Yeah. And I was looking for any type of legitimacy to the story that Mary Cabot's access has been revoked. Angel Reese got the city on fire. Atlanta. Shout out to Angel Reese, the Summer of Angel, with her Victoria's Secrets campaign. I'm definitely gonna go get that bombshell perfume that she has, and that's an excellent, excellent campaign that she has for Victoria's Secrets. She's really paving the way for the rest of these WNBA stars. I don't know if y'all know, but a lot of these WNBA stars are also models. They're also models. So shout out to Angel and her campaign. It's called Bombshell. She was in Barbados. It looks really nice. They did a good job. All right, I think we're back. Did y'all hear about the University of Texas? All they 3 or 4 day star players hopped into the portal. Yeah, we're gonna have to look into that story. I heard it's something was going on over there. They said the coach was demeaning to the players, and then when you think about the University of Tennessee, their entire roster hopped into the portal. So we're gonna talk about that later. Holly Rowe is celebrating Angel Reese. They said she really likes Angel Reese. That's good. They're talking about I don't know if y'all been noticing, but LeBron, still being raked over the coals. People been going to those hotels in Memphis, touring Memphis. And when you have white people calling LeBron a sellout, that's all you need to know. White people are calling LeBron a sellout. Straight and I'm trying to tell y'all that's all it was. See, a lot of people don't understand. People switch up and people don't want to accept that he switched up. Anytime I hate to go to Akron, but you have a school in Akron. I hate Memphis, but 3 years ago you liked it, but you love Israel. He switched up, and people need to don't worry about why he switched up because that'll become more apparent. It should be obvious to you, but for those that it's not obvious to you, don't worry about it. It'll become more and more apparent to you as time goes on. Because his switch up, there's no backtracking. There's no backtracking. So white people calling out LeBron saying he switched up. I mean he sold out, which is the same thing. So um all right, are we ready? Are we good here? Where we going? All right, here we go, y'all. Tip off. Here we go. All right, I want to see how Nakai uh, Alexander Walker does. He been burning up the court for the Atlanta Hawks. The Atlanta Hawks have a good squad. All right, look like James Harden inbound the ball. Jared Allen misses the mid range shot. Hawks rebound. All right, Hawks shoot. McCullum misses. Rebound by Mitchell. Here we go. James Harden bringing the ball up. Low bounce pass. Cavs missed the layup. Back down to the other end of the field with CJ McCollum on point. Low bounce pass. Missed the layup. Missed the layup with the Hawks. That was Dyson Daniels. He missed the layup. Dyson got some serious handles. James Harden takes a shot and makes that beautiful jumper that he has. Shout out to James Harden. 3-0. Cavs 3, Hawks 0. This is really a preview of the playoffs. I want to see if the superpowers of the Hawks that they now have can hang with the Cavs, because this is who they're going to play in the playoffs. All right, Mitchell broke up a pass by Dyson Daniels. Let's see what we got. There's Jalen Johnson at number 1. That's the Hawks star player since the trade. Score is 3-0. 3 Cleveland, 0 Hawks. All right, Dyson Daniels passes to Nakai. They call him Alexander Walker, so I shall do the same. All right, Cleves, Euro step to the basket. Whoa, that was nice. Okay, 5-0. All right, Hawks, get it together now. Get it together. Hawks come back to back. Hawks got 2, 5-2. All right, James Harden misses the jumper. Hawks rebound, take it back to their end. Nice shot. Nice 3 for the Hawks. We got 5 and 5. All right. Alexander Walker, Nakai, that's his name. Or Nikhil. I think he's related to the guy I keep telling y'all about. Shy Alexander, Julius, they're cousins, I think. It's the Alexander is the connection. All right, James Harden with the handles. Look at James with the step back. And he misses it. That's cool. Come on, because he's playing my squad. All right. James Johnson dribbling with the handles. Flexing the handles. Misses the shot, though. Misses the shot off the back of the glass. The Cavs take the ball back up to the court. Jalen, 1-on-1. Nice ball moving by the Cavs. James Harden taking it into the paint. And the layup. He gets the layup. 7-5. Cleveland 7, Hawks 5. Hawks quickly take it back down. Gives it to Alexander Walker, who takes the step back jumper and misses it. Come on now. We're missing too many shots. Can't be missing too many shots. This is the preview of the playoffs. So, nobody going to buy tickets if it's going to go like this. Fouled on. Is that Buddy Howe? Is that? Wait. The guy that plays for the Cavs. Afro. I got to see him because he looked familiar. Okay. Jared Allen. I think that's what it is. Excuse me. Score at 7-5. 7 Cleveland, 5 Hawks. I'll be right back, y'all. Are you going there? You think you can pick up some noodles in a bag of frozen veggies with the open in it so I can make you some frozen? It should come with 5. That's gonna be shit. You gotta why make it a soup? I just need 1 bag of vegetables that I can open in the frozen in the frozen. Cost like $2. And then I just need a box of burger stuff. That's it. Yeah. Oh, and bring me a broth too. A broth. The chicken broth. All right, let's see here. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? All right, we got the score up here, 11-5. It's not looking good. It's not looking good, and that's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see if this game was going to be a preview to the playoffs. That's what people need to understand. It's going to be a preview to the playoffs because four plays five, and the Cavs are four, the Hawks are five. So as you can see, the score is 11-5. So let's see if they can get it together. Let's see if they can get it together. LeBron will get his wake up call. Yeah, he should have it already. he should have it already. You know, they're gonna try to do the usual damage control, but it's not gonna work. All right. Commercial break, commercial break. All right, let me go back to the news that I was looking at. Somebody said Memphis's population is 62% black in a red state. I won't be explaining any further. Right. All the attacks on Memphis is because it's a majority black city, and LeBron should have known better. I'm pretty sure he did. I'm pretty sure he did at one point. Somebody said they need Kirk Cousins' agents to start negotiating with Iran. Now that's hilarious. That is hilarious because Kirk Cousins' agent is the real gangster. The real gangster. That is hilarious. That is so funny. It said the Atlanta Dream will select Tanaya Lawson at number 13. Oh, okay. So Tanaya Lawson would join Angel Reese and Alicia Gray, Ryan Howard, and Brittany Griner and Nas Hillman. Okay, I like that. That's a good squad. I like that. I hope they get her. Did y'all hear what happened? We're on a commercial break. Did y'all hear what happened to what's her name? A guy. Remember number 11 from South Carolina? What was her name? Not McKeer, but the other one, number 11. Well, she wanted to come back to school for another year, and the NCAA denied her, so she can't come back to college to play basketball. So I hope she got a degree. So you know they changed the rules. All right, Cavs score a long range three, 14-5. All right, come on now, 9 points. Come on now. All right, I need the Hawks to start closing in this 9 point lead. Jared Allen, that was his name, the one with the afro. Atlanta basketball. Oh, they're wearing the retro, the yellow, the black, and the red. You know the sweatpants. I like that. All right, McCullum kicks it out. Nice, nice three. Was that Jalen? No, that was Dyson. Okay, that was a nice three. All right, the Hawks close it in 8-14. Asking you shall receive. Let's go, let's go. Nice long range three by the Cavs. The Cavs answer right back. Ooh, 17-8. 17-8. Okay, 17-8. That was Dean Wade. Shout out to Dean Wade. Nice three. Dyson Daniels misses the three. I see it's gonna be a three kind of night. It's gonna be a three kind of night. 17-8. It said, "Am I the only one in the chat?" Yeah, you might be. I think you might be. Some people just hanging in the back, but yeah, some people just hang back there. When you watch the Cleveland Cavaliers game and you hope that shit will pop up on the screen. Hawks miss, rebound by the Cavs, score 17-8. Cleveland up. James Harden making his way to the paint. He gets in there. And he tries to lay up, but he misses. Rebound by Dyson Daniels, but it bounces off his hands. James Harden recovers the ball, takes it back outside, trying to get his way back to the paint. And he makes it, kicks it out, and they missed the three. They missed the three. 5 minutes left in the first quarter. So the shot clock expired. The score is still 17-8. Cleveland up. Ooh. Hit the like button for me. Just if you can't stay long, that's cool. Just hit the like button. Hit the like button. Now you good, Tina. All right, 10-18. 10-18. They went 18-3 after the trade. I don't know why people scared to say it out loud. That's just what it is. 10-17, Cleveland up, 7-point game. Come on, let's close this. Cleveland at the line, and they miss. They missed the first one. That's Jared Allen misses the first one. 12-18, 6 points. Oh, I don't know if y'all heard, but I'll tell you when we get to a timeout. All right, the Hawks just sneak one in, 12-18. Oh, wait a minute. Am I falling behind? I gotta remember. Gotta remember to when I'm switching between panels. 10-18. Yeah, I think it's falling behind. Yeah, it's 16-21. 16-21. That's just weird, but okay. All right. 16-21 for the Hawks. 4 minutes and 21 seconds left. All right. Nice shot from the corner shot by the Cavs. All right, CJ McCollum takes the ball up. Nice layup. He got past the defenders on Cleveland, who was just kind of standing there. But okay, that's what they want to do. That's what they want to do. All right, so y'all see the score right here on the screen. Intentional, so y'all can see what's going on. All right, rebounded by the Cavs. It's like the ball went in the basket and bounced out. James Harden misses the layup. Dyson tries to get the rebound, but it goes out of bounds. I like James Harden braids. James Harden's braids are always the talk of the game. I don't know who his braider is, but shout out to Jalen Johnson. It's just remarkable to me that the Hawks had this kid since 2021 and just not getting to him. That's crazy. Timeout, 21-16. 4 minutes, 5 seconds left. Timeout. All right. Let's go, Hawks. Hey, Ramon, how you doing? Tina was just asking where you were. All right, we're on a commercial break. All right. So I don't know if y'all heard, but I was gonna talk about this later. Cam Newton equated Angel Reese's being traded to Atlanta, her effect that she's already having on the city as being similar to Deion Sanders. I would agree. I would agree. I want y'all to know this city is in love. Like we feel like we can do no wrong. Even though the Atlanta Braves pitcher got into a fight with the one of the basemen or whatever, I guess the batter from the Angels. Oh my God, that was hilarious. They were must have been away, and I think the pitcher is the guy. I think they were featured on the stars of Atlanta basketball sports. They had Angel Reese, Jalen Johnson, the guy from the Braves, the pitcher Lopez, and Bijan Robinson. I said they need to delete the Atlanta Hawks and put the Atlanta Vibe up there, the basketball team, and or the Atlanta United. And somebody was like, "You do know that Atlanta United is owned by." They're like, "You do know the Atlanta United is owned by the Atlanta Falcons." I'm like, "And?" I'm like, "And?" I said, "What it should tell you? It should tell you the Atlanta United markets to black people." And while you got the Atlanta Falcons over here suppressing their black quarterback and bringing Stefanski in to run a Shador on him, what does that tell you? Is it the league or is it the team? So it's giving the league agenda to me. That's what it's giving. So the Atlanta United is beloved, by people in this city. Of course, FIFA's coming, so every ad is soccer this, soccer that, and they're trying to make soccer a premier sport here. So it doesn't matter if they're owned by the same people if the league has an agenda, an anti-black agenda. And that's what I'm getting from the Falcons. That's what I'm getting from the NFL. So the soccer team, people love the soccer team. And people love the new volleyball league that we have here. We have that professional team, the Vibe. They love them. So you can kick the Falcons off and put the two of them on there, the Vibe and the United. So it's a halftime, not halftime, y'all. It's a commercial. Commercial. So they're talking about Medina Okot. That's her name. She was 21, who began playing basketball about 6 years ago in Kenya and spent 2 years playing at her university there. It says she came to the United States and played for Mississippi State in 24 and 25 before transferring to Carolina. So they're saying that she can't come back to school, but they gave Cam McCormick, somebody that's been playing since 2018, 2016. So they gave a player that's 7 years, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he had 9 years as a football player, and they're not giving her any more time. So I don't know. Oh, they're showing the Atlanta Dreams engagement is going up, whereas the Chicago Skies is shrinking. I mean, that's to be expected, right? That's to be expected. All right, we're back. We're back. We're back. 16:23. All right. All right. So who we have? Hawks bringing the ball up the court. Kicks it over to Jalen Johnson. Jalen trying to make his way to the paint. Low bounce pass becomes a turnover because whoever it was intended for didn't see it. Cavs hot get it, and they get the layup at the basket with Donovan Mitchell. So that was a turnover. Scoring on a turnover. Come on, Hawks, tighten up now. Tighten up. Johnson is in the mix in the paint, but the whistle blew. So did he get fouled? Because the shot clock wasn't expired. Let's see. 3 minutes left, first quarter. So they said stopping Donovan Mitchell was going to be the goal for the Hawks, and he just eased his way right on into the paint, into the basket. Jalen Johnson is at the line, y'all. All right. He makes the first one. Makes the first one. All right. He makes the second one. All right. There we go. There we go. There we go. Score is 23-20. 2 minutes and 39 seconds left. Jump shot misses the three. The Cavs missed the three. Back to the Hawks, taking it up the court. Dyson Daniels kicks it out to Nakai Alexander Walker, and he makes it. All right, there we go. Close that. Hawks have closed that lead, y'all. Actually, that was Okongwu 0. So he's on the floor. Score is 25-23. It's only a 2-point game. Hawks close that lead. Close that lead. All right, 25-25. 25-25. The Hawks close that lead, y'all. Tie game. Let's see if the Hawks can take the lead. All right. Donovan Mitchell takes the ball up court. Gets to the paint. Loses the ball. Turnover for Atlanta. Yay! Dyson Daniels with the handle. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. All right. Dyson makes his. Yep. And he makes it in there. He gets it in there. All right. All right. Let's see. Let's see. 1-point game. Cleveland up by 1. All right. Cavs tried to score, but missed the layup or missed the mid-range shot. Tried to get to the basket, but he couldn't get there. Dyson Daniels was forced to turn over from Donovan Mitchell. That was awesome. Basically stripped the ball from him. That was pretty good. Yeah, that was pretty good. Shout out to y'all. If you're in there, just hit the like button on your way in, your way out. Thank you so much. The Hawks bearing injury. Oh, yeah, the postseason. Yeah, they're going to be a problem. They're going to be a problem. And I love the fact that they can close this lead like that. That says a lot. 27-27. That means they can hang with the Cavs, which is good because they're going to have to play them in the playoffs. So this is where the coach gets to get his lineup together. Okay. 28-27, 1-point game. Come on, let's get that lead. All right. Cavs at the line. Let's see what we get. 29-27. All right. Cavs, it's the 2-point game. Cavs up by 2. Evan Mobley. I hope the Hawks can win this one and the next one. All right, Mobley makes it. All right. All right. All right. All right. Game is tied. Y'all can see 29-29. All right. Okongwu steps back. Makes it. Yes, makes the jumper. That was nice. 2 points. Okay. All right. Cavs mixing it up. Great ball movement. Gets into the paint. The ball is stripped away. I mean, he lost it or was stripped. I'm not really sure. I think he kind of lost it a little bit. First quarter just about over. 31-29. Come on, Hawks. I need y'all to just be on just be on top of. Just be on top. Shout out to Coach Dan Quinn Snyder. Yeah, he seems to be a likable person. 29-31, y'all. Made the first one. Makes Did he make the second one? Yep, made the second one. He made them both. That was Mobley. All right, here we go. All right, so the Hawks take the basketball up the court. Come on, let's see if we could just end the. All right, McCullum to Okongwu. Okongwu misses. He tries to rebound it in, but something happened. Let's see. Oh, okay. So it's a personal foul. It's not a shooting foul. Score is 31-29. 7 seconds left in the first quarter. Not bad, but starting off and they were down by 9 at one point. I mean, it's not bad. 2 point game, but we need to step it up. Hit the like button for me. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. Okay. The Alexander Walker, they're saying he fouled. Let's see if he did. Okay, McCullum was trying to get to the basket in the paint. I mean, I don't really know if that was a foul, but okay. Yeah, I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything. Okay, Donovan Mitchell makes his way, and he gets the. Y'all can't let him do that. I don't know who they got covering Donovan Mitchell, but they gonna need to get somebody else. They gonna need to get somebody else because he got to the basket too easy, in my opinion. 33-29. That's the end of the first quarter. Of course, they're going to commercial break for about 12 commercials. Shout out to y'all in the chat. I see y'all. All right, commercial break. I'll be right back myself. Just crazy. 29-33. Commercial break. Commercial break. Cavs up 33. Hawks 29. All right, we're back. We're back. We're back. We're still on a commercial break, but we're back. They were talking about the WNBA players who received the core offer. Now you know the core offer is just a franchise tag. I don't know why they just don't call it that. They call it a qualifying core offer, which is a franchise tag. They said Angel Reese is the first WNBA player to star in a global Victoria's Secrets campaign, making a cultural crossover moment that combines sports, fashion, and female empowerment in a way rarely seen before. Right, right. So let's see who ends up benefiting from what she did, the door she opened next. The Angel Reese Dream jersey is now available at the WNBA store. I think Nike must have had them yesterday. They was her mom couldn't even get one. Did y'all hear about that? They're showing a picture of Angel Reese when Chicago came to play with Alicia Gray. Those two have been friends. They really, this is getting ready to be crazy with them on the same court. They have always wanted to play together. And you know what I think? They got Nefessa Collier on 2026 Sports Illustrated. Okay, all right, Nefessa Collier. She looks good. You know, she's co-owner of Unrivaled Basketball. See what this is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. You know, Angel on the cover of Vogue, Asia on the cover of Vogue. Now we have Nefessa Collier in the swimsuit edition for Sports Illustrated in 26. This is what I'm talking about. Victoria's Secret posted a few things on Angel early this morning. Make sure y'all engage. Facts. Angel Reese's ATL Dream. They call her Dream Barbie now. Peachtree Barbie, Dream Barbie, ATL Peachtree Barbie. I was like, oh my God, every day it's a plethora of new nicknames. Back to the game, back to the game. The score is 34-34. Hawks tied up. Let's see what we got. Atlanta takes the lead. Yay! But then they tied, the Cavs tied up. So that's okay. Let's see if we can keep it. At least keep pushing forward. Okongwu makes his way into the paint, gets the layup. Great, great shot. All right. Donovan Mitchell was at the line. I think he's the one that's going to tie it up. 35-34 Cavs. So they just explained the relationship, the cousinship. Nikhil and Shay Alexander Gilligan, they are cousins. They grew up in Canada together, played 2 years of high school basketball together. So they are family. They are family. That's pretty cool. And they both are pretty good. Well, we know Shay is good, but people are finding out his cousin is also good. But is that a surprise? When you look at Angel Reese and her brother, two different leagues balling out, the star, that's crazy. That's her brother is just out here killing it. Julian Reese has the most rebounds by a player in their first 10 career games this century. It says Angel and her bro, Julian, are legit. This is crazy. 26 points, 17 rebounds, 75% field goal shooting, 18 points, 20 rebounds. Bro, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. They say Alicia Gray shut down all the haters on Angel Reese coming to the dream. All right. Since it's on a commercial break, it said the WNBA draft is just a few days away. I think it's next Monday. It said, who do you think the Dallas Wings should select with the number one overall pick to pair with Paige Bucker? Should it be Lauren Betts, Iowa Farm, Raven Johnson, Ozzie Fudd, Flau'jae Johnson, or Olivia Miles? You know they're gonna say Ozzie Fudd for obvious reasons. Uh, so it looks like that's probably what's gonna happen. It said if another professional sports team from Atlanta won a championship, the whole city be popping out. Yep. All you need is for the Hawks to do well in the playoffs. And then the Atlanta Dream is getting ready to start their season. Their first preseason game is against none other than the Chicago Sky. Let's see, Atlanta Dream schedule. They play April 29th. So the draft is on the 13th. Let's see, today's the 8th. The draft is Monday. So that's less than 7 days away. And then 2 weeks after that, or 2.5 weeks after that, on the 29th, which is a Wednesday. So 1, 2, 3 weeks away. I guess is that 3 weeks? 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, that's 3 weeks away. 3 weeks away, April 29th. Angel travels to the Sky, Chicago Sky, to play her first game for the Dream. So what does that tell y'all? I don't know. The schedule just came out. So they knew Angel was going to they knew Angel was leaving the team. And I don't care what anybody say. She got to pick, and she picked the team she wanted to go to because she said it. I've always dreamed of this. This was always something that was going to happen, and it was nothing they could do to stop it because the Chicago Sky organization is a walking, talking legal liability. That's just what it is. For people to point out institutional failures, nah, there was nothing they could do to stop that. They said Angel didn't have a point guard in Chicago. So we know she got one in Atlanta. It said the blues came from black culture, jazz came from black culture, rock and roll came from black culture, funk came from black culture, soul came from black culture, hip hop came from black culture, disco came from black culture, house music came from black culture, techno came from black culture. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That is all true. And the blues did the blues start in Memphis? Will Smith and Jada Pinkett are reportedly getting a divorce. I don't think anybody's surprised by that. But people might be surprised to learn that they just coming back from the commercial break. People might be surprised to learn that Will Smith has bought into part ownership of the new Philadelphia expansion team for the WNBA. Whatever that's going to be called, Will Smith is a part owner. Shout out to Will Smith. Yeah, they knew Angel was gone. And here's the thing: somebody said she was gonna sit out. I said she was gonna retire, but they said she was gonna sit out rather than go back to the Chicago Sky. Again, that wasn't gonna work. The score is 37-34. Cavs up by one now because it's 37-36. All right, let's get back to it. All right, we find the Cavs. Great ball movement. Corner shot, and he misses it. 38 for the Cavs, misses it, gets the rebound, shoots it up, and they miss it the second try. Okay. Cavs still have the ball with Donovan Mitchell. I remember when he was drafted, Spider Mitchell. In the paint, trying to get a shot off, and he got it. He got it. Wow. Donovan Mitchell gonna be fun to watch in the playoffs, but I hope that the Hawks send him home. But 37-34. Come on, y'all. 39-38. That's actually what it is. 39-38. Yeah, I'm not surprised by Will and Jay to break up. I don't know why they were pretending as long as they were. Keon Anthony will return to the program to play for new head coach Gary McNamara. Okay, we got to talk about this on another show. What the hell was going on at Syracuse with Carmelo Anthony's son? Something to do with the coaching, and we said the coach was going to get fired. Apparently, the coach got fired. The 6'5" freshman is the son of Cuse legend Carmelo Anthony, who was teammates with McNamara on a 2003 national championship team. So From what I understood, and we'll talk about this on a commercial break. We're gonna talk about this, but we called it. What she said, sports community called it. We said Syracuse head coach was gonna get fired after benching Keon Anthony, Carmelo Anthony's son, because he was a starter team and they just randomly benched him. Randomly benched him. Scores 41-40. Cavs up by one. Let me know what y'all know about that. All right. I see why I'm behind. All right, Cavs get to the basket and miss. Nice rebound by Dyson Daniels. Kicks out to Jalen Johnson. Jalen steps back and misses the three. Rebound. Cavs. Donovan Mitchell takes it back up the court. Slowing it down a little bit. Nice shake on Alexander Walker. And they get the basket in. The Cavs get the basket in. All right. Hawks go back up to their end. Ball movement to Okongwu, who gets it to the paint, steps back, and he gets the shot. He gets the 2 points. Okay, he gets the 2 points. All right. Good job. Good job. This is a fast-paced game a little bit. I kind of like it. Cavs make their way to the paint. They got in there. They got in there. Wow. I don't even know who that was. Wow. Okay. The score is on the screen, y'all. Jalen Johnson throws it to player in the paint. They get the two. So the Hawks have an answer for the Cleveland Cavs. The problem is they started down 9. So we gotta, elevate and stay up there. The Cavs are protecting their lead. Great ball movement by the Hawks. Jalen Johnson steps back outside the 3-point line, kind of orchestrating, gets the ball over to Okongwu. Okongwu kicks it back to Jalen. Jalen passes it inside the paint, and they get the 2 points. They get the 2 points. They get the 2 points. Shout out to the Hawks for that one. 45-44, 1-point game. Come on, Hawks. Let's see if y'all can. Okay, good. Well, no, the Hawks missed that three. We need that three. We need a three. We need at least two. All right, Jalen Johnson attacks to the paint and turnover. Turnover in the paint. Cavs make it to the other end of the court for a fast break, but it got slowed down. Great ball movement by the Cavs. And they missed the corner shot. Good. All right, Jalen Johnson gets the rebound. Shout out to Jalen, who passes it to Alexander Walker. And the paint, he got his pocket pick. Wow, by Donovan Mitchell. They told y'all to look for Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell was like, nah, it ain't happening. Ain't happening. Do y'all think Cleveland being in Cleveland tonight gives Cleveland the advantage, or that don't matter at this late stage of the season? All right. So looks like we got a little bit of a timeout a bit. 45-44, 6 minutes, 32 seconds, second quarter. Let's see. All right. Mobley goes to the bench. Evan Mobley, 14 points, 5 minutes and 48 seconds. 45-44. All right. Harden is on the floor. To Schroeder. The one from really? I didn't know he played for the Cavs. I gotta look at that. James Harden tries for the two, misses it, gets the rebound, got the foul. They got the rebound. Jared Allen got the foul. So Jared Allen is at the line. 45-44. Oh man. Thank y'all. The like button smash the people in the chat. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. If the Hawks matched up against the Cavs, Coach Snyder will make the adjustments in the playoffs. Yeah, I can believe that. He seems to be pretty smart. He seems to be pretty smart. I think I like him. Timeout. We'll look at the Atlanta Dreams schedule. I was checking to see if Shador Sanders was at the game, but I don't see him yet, y'all. All right. Atlanta tries to bring the ball up the court. Whistle blow. They said it was a foul on Schroeder. I didn't know Schroeder was in Cleveland. Okay. All right. Great ball movement. Jalen Johnson. Alexander Walker to Jalen Johnson. Johnson kicks it out. 3-point shot. Way to go, Atlanta. Way to go. Way to go. Atlanta's up by 1. Thank goodness. Okay, come on. Let's stop them from scoring here and go back and get a 3. Too bad. But Jared Allen just has his way at the rim. Has his way at the rim. 1-point game. At least it's close. At least it's close. At least it's close. This is good practice for the playoffs. If you're watching, shout out to Atlanta for that. Another 3. Okay. 55-51. Atlanta has the lead by 4. Way to go. Way to go. So Coach Snyder has already made the substitutions. Excellent. Great ball movement by the Hawks. Okongwu, let's see. Jalen has the basket. He's in the paint. He goes for it. He gets the 2. All right, the Hawks picking up. They picking up the pace. James Harden with the basket. Takes it all away. Gets inside the paint. Gets up, and he misses the layup. But that's all right. The Hawks take the ball back to their end. Kicks it off to Jalen. Low bounce pass to the paint. Kicks it out to Alexander Walker, and he makes it. Wow. Okay. Nice corner 3. This is what I'm talking about. Alexander Walker has 9 points. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. All right. Another shot by Atlanta. Okay. Nice ball movement by Atlanta. Corner shot. Let's see if they get it. And he makes another corner shot. Wow. Talk about hot. That's number 4. Who is number 4? I don't even know who number 4 for Atlanta is. Whoever number 4 is for Atlanta got the corner shot on the left side. Gabe Vincent. Okay, somebody else to know. Gabe. Okay. Great ball movement after the rebound by the Hawks. Alexander Walker goes up and it misses it, but that's all right. It's breaking momentum a little bit, but that's okay. James Harden brings it back up the court for Cleveland, slowing it down a little bit, breaking Gabe's ankles, and they thought they was gonna dunk that ball, but it didn't go in. So I don't know what happened. Jared Allen. That was an interesting play. I need to see the replay of that. That must have been one hell of a block. So Gabe Vincent was on Jared. And James Harden broke our dude ankles. Oh wow. Gabe Vincent, he gonna live this down. Yep. James Harden still got it. Gives it to Jared Allen, and Okongwu blocks him, and he didn't get it in, but he at the line. He got the foul. Jared Allen was trying to get a dunk off on Okongwu, but it didn't happen. He hit the rim instead. He got the first free throw. 3 minutes away. Gabe Vincent going back to the side after that ankle breaker performance. Dyson comes back out. Yeah, James Harden still got it. Jared Allen is at the line again. Let's see. He misses the second one. Good. Okay. All right. Jalen Johnson gets the rebound, hands it to CJ McCollum. CJ brings it up, gives it back to Jalen. Jalen looking for somebody to get into the paint. Jalen gets in the paint on the side, kicks it out to Dyson. Dyson gets in the paint with his spin move, kicks it back out to McCollum. McCollum gets in the paint, trying to find his shot. Low bounce pass to number 5, Dyson, and the clock expired. So shot clock violation. 60-54. The Hawks are up, y'all. Do you see it? The playoffs gonna be good, y'all. The playoffs gonna be good. It said no diss. It said, but Caitlyn doing the Victoria's Secrets photo shoot. Who said that? They'll probably run out of secret. Yeah, that's kind of crazy right there. That's kind of crazy right there. Look at the Hawks. Yes, the Hawks balling. That's some excellent ball movement. 62-54. That's what I wanted. Talk about strategic. Alexander Walker makes it up. Good job. Got the basket. Donovan Mitchell crossover. He misses. Thankfully, he misses. Dyson Daniels bring the ball back up the court. Hands it off to Nakai. Dyson gets into the paint and gets the bucket. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Hawks are up with 2 minutes and 46 seconds left. Shout out to the Atlanta Hawks. The playoffs are going to be good. The playoffs are going to be good. I got to see if I can work my way into that last game. Let's see. Let's see. All right, it's a commercial break. So let's talk about the Atlanta Dream schedule. Let me share this with y'all. We're gonna swap over for a minute. All right, y'all can see it. Now, this is the schedule for the Atlanta Dream. All right, let's take a look at this. I heard that they got Angel facing off against Caitlin 4 times in 1 year. Uh, we got Angel's very first game is the Atlanta Dream members against the Sky. So that tells you they knew she was leaving and where she was going. Then they go home to play the Mystics on May 3rd. The Mystics, Washington Mystics. Okay, and then they play the Lynx. Now, this is gonna be a good game. And why? Because the Lynx just got they have the Fessa Collier and they have NECA Ogabike, is that her last name? They have both of them. So the Lynx are good anyway, but they have NECA over there. And then they play the Dallas Wings in Dallas. I wish this game was in Atlanta, but it's in Dallas. So that's gonna be Paige Buckers and probably Ozzy Fudd and the Atlanta Dream. The big three head to Dallas to play the Wings, Paige Buckers and the Wings. Arike Obagawale got the Supermax. So she's down there too. So then we got the Aces. Ooh, that's in Atlanta at State Farm. That's the game I was him and hawing over a $40 ticket, but it was nosebleed because I want to see. I don't want to be way, way, way up top. But hey, I just might have to just be the building. That's against the Aces versus the Dream on May 17th. And then the Dallas Wings come to town May 22nd. All right. So just the first games alone, or a good stretch of games. That's crazy. So we have to see who the Lynx draft, the Wings draft, and the Mystics. I want to see what the Chicago Sky going to do. They gave Ariel Atkins the Supermax. I think they gave her the Supermax. They caught her. So we shall see. Good evening, good evening, good evening, Anthony. How you doing? The Hawks is out here killing it. They up, they up. They're up. 62-54. That's what I'm talking about. We on a commercial break. I'll be right back, y'all. Do y'all see the score? 67-56, y'all. 67-56. The Hawks killing it. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, Mobley, he misses good. All right, ball movement by the Hawks. Alexander Walker misses it. Donovan Mitchell gets the rebound, bumps into Jalen Johnson, but to slow him down, Jalen, they get into the paint. Mitchell, they let Mitchell get into the paint. You let Donovan Mitchell get to the paint, and he gonna get that bucket. You got to play some defense, and it was two of them in the paint. 67-56. Come on with it. All right, 20 seconds before the game, the second quarter goes into the half. All right, we're gonna take a look at the stats in a minute. Alexander Walker over to Jalen. Jalen misses, is stripped. The ball is stripped from him. Donovan Mitchell takes it back up the court. And he got the buzzer beater. And he got the buzzer beater. 67-60 going into the half. 67-60 going into the half. You cannot let Donovan Mitchell get hot. All right. So here we go with the Hawks. Who played? Dyson Daniels, Jalen Johnson, Okongwu, Alexander Walker, and CJ McCollum were the starting five. 9 points for Dyson, 8 for Jalen, 11 for Okongwu, 11 for the Alexander Walker, and 2 for CJ McCollum. All right, here we go. Jalen had a turnover. Alexander Walker had a turnover. The rebounds going through Jalen. Jalen got the most rebounds. Okay, well, let's see how they're doing on his shooting. Dyson Daniels is 1 of 3. Jalen is 0 of 2. Okongwu is 1 of 2. Alexander Walker is 3 of 5. You need to tighten up on the 3-point shooting. Field goals. Ooh, 3 of 10. No, that's not good. That's not good. 4 of 7, 5 of 8. They got to do a little better. They got to tighten up a little bit. They might be leading by 7, but as you can see, Donovan Mitchell got hot right before. Thankfully, they went into the half. So it's halftime, y'all. So, okay, this is the point. It's obvious that the play they can hang. That's all I wanted to see. Can the Atlanta Hawks hang with the Cleveland Cavaliers? The answer to the question is yes. 67-60. Obviously, Donovan is the factor, the X factor for the Cavs. I wanted to see how James Harden would do. He's okay. You know, he's okay with the ball movement. But Donovan Mitchell by far is the threat that they're going to have to neutralize. And Evan Mobley is okay. He's 6 of 8, 16 points. D Wade, 6 points. Jared Allen, 7. Donovan Mitchell, 14. James Harden, 7. So he can give him 7 points over 27 minutes. He field goals percentages trash. 3 of 17. Donovan Mitchell is 6 of 7. See, that's their threat right there. They don't have to 2 of 2 on free throw shooting. Yeah. So Jared Allen can get to the line. Him getting to the line makes up for what he doesn't shoot at threes. D Wade, no free throws, 2 or 3 on 3-point shooting. So they got a little hodgepodge. But by far, Donovan Mitchell is the threat they can neutralize. The question is, how do they do that? That is the question. Schroeder came in there and gave him 2 points. Larry Nance Jr., I didn't know he was still on the team. The rest of the people didn't play yet. Yeah, I didn't know Schroeder was over there either. All right, so let me see what y'all saying. Clearly, Donovan Mitchell is the threat. See, the Hawks, they're more well-rounded, and their people play. You can tell their starting five plays more consistently together, whereas the Cavs, they keep switching it up. But it don't matter if the Cavs switches or not because Donovan Mitchell is their X factor. It said 40% 3-point shooting percentage is good. Who's that for? It said pay attention to scoring in the paint. Okay. It said check out the efficiency of the Hawks. I mean, I think they're doing good, but they still need to neutralize Donovan Mitchell. And I'm not sure that they've done that yet. Let's see. Let me look at his numbers again. Let me see what he was allowed to get. Let's just say it like that. Donovan Mitchell, 6 of 7, 2 of 2, 0 of 1, 14 points. I don't know. I think they got to do a better job of neutralizing him because 6 of 7. Now, this guy got 6 of 8, Evan Mobley. Field goal, 16 points, So Donovan Mitchell and Evan Mobley, huh? He got 10 rebounds too. Ooh, 2 assists, no turnovers. Pretty good. Okay. Yeah, they're gonna have to do something about this guy right here. I mean, the Hawks are up, but let's see what happens in the second half because sometimes the first half they be coasting. That's just what it is. So while it's not bad, I'm not gonna give them an F. I'm just saying they gonna play them in the playoffs. So what this game is a preview of who it is you're gonna have to shut down. Who's your major threat? And it's obviously Donovan Mitchell and then second Mobley. So, you know, I don't know. We'll see. So they're talking about Evan Mobley. Yeah, I like the consistency that the Hawks play with on their starting five. That's the Cavs. Let me switch it over. See how they got D Wade coming in and out. He not playing. Then they got Sam Merrill. So let's just see, can the Hawks keep the lead? That's the question. Can the Atlanta Hawks keep the lead that they have? See how I love the consistency of their starting five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 8, 11, 11. Okongwu. Yeah, these two right here, Okongwu and uh, Alexander Walker, they've been on fire. Who is zero? Kaminga. He's been good too. He's been good too. So they got some weapons. We got some weapons. Got some weapons. Got some weapons. Got some weapons. Let's see if they can maintain the lead. That's what matters. And here's the thing, right? Donovan Mitchell does have Mobley. So let's see if we can neutralize one of the two in the second half and pull away further. Not saying that might not even be the goal of the team. The goal might be to just keep the lead. So we're gonna have to see. James Harden is 3 of 13. He is not bashful. He is what? He's not bashful. 3 of 13. Yeah, I don't. I mean, he okay. He okay. He what they say he's 37. Harden is 37. Ooh, let's see. Yeah, minutes played is an X factor too. So we gonna see y'all. We will see. I just want to see if in the second half they took the lead. What was the goal? Right to come out. They were behind by 9, close the lead. Check. They did that. Now they have the lead, and it's not just by 2 points, right? So, yep, a dress rehearsal. That's what they just said. That's what this is. This is the team you're gonna play in the playoffs. So this is the team you want to be able to show that you can dominate them because it's the first round of the playoffs, right? Oh, Wembley fell on the ground holding his elbow. Oh no. So that's it, guys. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. It's halftime, y'all. So yeah, I feel like mission accomplished. I see what I wanted to see for the first half. The Hawks can, if they fall behind, they can come back in and close that lead. I do like the coaching. I like the consistency of which they play with the starting five, but they also got some other weapons too. Gabe Vincent came out for 8 minutes and gave up 9 points, 3 of 3. That's pretty good. Field goals, 3 of 3. That's pretty good. Pretty good. That's the one that got his ankles broken by James Harden though. Buddy Held is on the team. Okay, but he on the Atlanta Hawks. Well, I'm satisfied. All I wanted to know, the score is 67-60. So the Hawks up by 7. I just wanted to know if they can maintain, if they can catch the lead, catch up, come from behind, catch up, get the lead, check. Now let's see in the second half if the Atlanta Hawks can maintain the lead and pull away just a little bit. Just a little bit. So they can course correct. That's actually good. They can course correct. I'm proud. I'm proud of the Atlanta Hawks. Oh, it's magic. You know. Yeah, James Harden just said it was 3 of 13. Yeah. I mean, what do you think the Cavs were hoping to get out of signing James Harden? Prayers up for Randy Moss. Confirms on IG Live that he beat cancer. Oh, that's good. That's real good. Shout out to Randy Moss. Randy Moss confirms on IG Live that he beat cancer. That's really good. Shout out to Randy Moss. Kev on stage said, low key, this is reality TV for men. I'll be watching Real Housewives with my wife. These are the same storylines, different settings. What he's talking about is, let me share it since we at the half. Matt Barnes tells Stephen A. Smith that the old Stephen A., who NBA players had love for, would slap the out of the new Stephen A., who has sold his soul for riches and advancement. He also flames on Zesty Pat Bev and that clown Acho. See, here's the thing, right? People don't want to admit they can see that Stephen A sold out, but it's funny. They can't see that Brian sold out, but that's exactly what Brian has done. He sold out too for the same reason. And people gonna be like, "But he already rich." Well, clearly there's something else that he wants. Clearly there's something else that he wants. Because why would you sell out if you got everything? So shout out to Matt Barnes, but Stephen A. not the only one that's guilty of this.
And I'm not really here to beef with you. I fuck with you. And I'm not here to respond to other clowns that feel like they want to.
So they saying Pat Bev, he's saying Pat Bev and Acho is a clown. Well. They're showing the starting fives for tonight with Daniels, McCullum, Alexander Walker, Johnson, and Okongwu. Let me ask y'all a question. Let me ask a question. Can y'all see that LeBron James has sold out the same way y'all can see that Stephen A. Smith has sold out? I'm just saying. Let me put a poll in the chat. Let me see who's gonna take it. Did LeBron James sell out by bashing? Let's see what we got. Start poll. We're on a commercial break, y'all. Okay, I dropped the poll. I want to see what y'all are saying because it's funny how other people are starting. It's funny how other people can call LeBron out for selling out, but you got people vehemently defending LeBron. I'm like, he sold out. He switched up. He's switching up and say LeBron James been sold. That's it. And people just act like they can't see it. I think they don't want to see it. That's what I think. I think they don't want to see the fact that he sold out. He switched up. It said women's sports is projected to have the highest revenue year in women's sports this year. Global sports revenue projected to reach 33 billion. I'm sorry, 3 billion for the first time. It said up 340% since 2022, driven by commercials, game day growth, and leagues. But see now, I mean, when you think about it, what does it say? Angel Reese is on the cover of Vogue in 2 different countries. Asia Wilson makes the cover of Vogue. Nefessa Collier on the cover of Sports Illustrated. Those are all WNBA players. That's huge. They're not just random people, like, you know. It said Memphis is one of the consistently one of the highest rated markets for national NBA viewership, often ranking in the top 10, despite being one of the smallest with around 700,000 households. Other top rated cities for national games include New Orleans, San Francisco, Raleigh, Durham, and Sacramento. Yeah, just because people don't go to the game, they don't support it. They just might be busy. So when LeBron is suggesting that the Grizzlies move out of Memphis to Nashville, no, he's not even talking about the business of basketball. He's talking about his own foolishness. So Memphis viewership is huge for a small market. Yep. 67 to 60, y'all. It said high engagement. While small, Memphis demonstrates high local loyalty, consistently delivering high viewership percentages. And what did we say when we were talking about the NFL? That's all they care about. They don't even care if you don't come to the game. They want you to watch it on TV because that's where they're making their money at. And when you got these small markets doing better than these big markets on TV, that's huge. That's more for less. Shout out to all the WNBA players getting that shine. I know that's right. All right, it looks like we're back. We're back. We're back. Let's see. Are we back? Leading scores for the game: Kaminga with 14 points, Alexander Walker 11, Mobley 16, Mitchell 14. Okay, Kaminga over there quietly getting it done. This is a first round matchup. They said it could be. This is a first round matchup. This is a first round matchup. 67-60. TV revenue is in effect. Yeah. And that's what those teams want. They want the TV revenue. They don't just want you sucking up the think about it. It costs money to light that stadium. It costs money to air heated concessions. You got to pay so many people. You watching this game on TV, and I'm making money from the TV deal. That's how all these colleges making money. The TV deals. They lose money when the team travel to play or when they gotta get everything set up for the stadium to play. They lose money that way. If they just played on TV, they'd just be making a killing. That's why I said start a new league and stream it. I don't need nobody out there in the stands. They can watch it on TV. That makes money. That's money. 68-62, Hawks up. All right. All right. Let's see if we can pull away some. Rebound by the Hawks, Jalen Johnson. So they were asking Jared Allen about senioritis, meaning you already punched your ticket to the playoffs. Or y'all just coasted. He said, no, there's still a sense of urgency. Interesting. So they gonna play the Cavs again. I think was it not to is it tomorrow? Let me see. Tomorrow, let me see. Let me see. Ooh, 70-64. Cavs closing the lead a little bit. Friday. So Friday, the Cavs play the Hawks. Let me see if I can find me a ticket while the game is live. Look. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. So he's saying they don't have senioritis. They still have a sense of urgency. I don't know. Let's see. Round one playoffs. They're already selling round one of the playoff tickets. I'm trying to find a ticket to the last regular season game. April 10th. Tickets, Ticketmaster. Let's see. Is this the last home game? This the last home game. Doors open at 6. Tip off is at 7. Okay, I might have to go early. Let's see if I can get in, period. If you out there, send me $1. Cash out me $1. So I go to this game and come back with some content. Let's see. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. Standing room only. That's what I'm buying because hell, I ain't gonna be able to sit nowhere. Well, let me look. Let me just look. I ain't gonna be I'm gonna rush. I'm gonna rush. Maybe I can't get better seats. Okay, I'll get back to this. All right. They got tickets. That's the point. 70-68. 70-68. 2-point game. East Coast, West Coast, and worldwide. NBA, WNBA. Yep. Global sport. I'm so happy for the Atlanta Dream. And of course, I'm happy for Angel Reese. But the Dream seems to be really excited. All right, come on. Mitchell shoots it out, gives it to Jared Allen, who got the layup. Jared Allen, Donovan Mitchell is kind of lethal. Kind of lethal. Kind of lethal. Don't forget, they got Mobley over there. All right. Jared Allen. Yeah, that was a nice little. Okay. 2-point game, y'all. 1-point game. See, the Cavs coming back. Come on, Hawks. Come on. All right, Jalen Johnson gives it out to Dyson. Dyson back to Jalen that was inbounding the ball. Jalen shoots and miss. James Harden gets the rebound from Spider Mitchell. Mitchell kicks it out to Mobley. Mobley gets inside the paint. And the layup. It spun around on the rim, but they didn't get it. Jared Allen thought he was going to finish it, but the Hawks blocked it. Let's see if he got the foul because he seems to be skilled at getting to the line. Let's see. Did he get to the line? Yep, he got to the line. He the one. And you got to watch him. Yep, you got to watch him. Jared Allen. He is skilled with getting to that line. 10 points, 2 of 6 field goals, 6 of 9 free throws. Yep. He made them. They made that one. The score is 70-70. So they playing with 2 bigs. Oh, wow. Okay. And he got the second one. He got them both, y'all. So now the Cleveland Cavaliers are up by 1. Oh, okay. 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 All right. All right. All right. Come on, Jalen brings the ball up the court. Bounce pass. Gets it back. No look pass behind the back, but I think it went out of bounds. Yep. Cleveland knocked the ball out of bounds. 71-70. Well, 73-70 now. Cavs up again. Oh, come on, y'all. Hawks don't lose that gas. Corner 3, and the Hawks miss it. Rebound by the Cavs. James Harden gives it to Donovan. Donovan gets to the paint. Kicks it out. Jared Allen gets into that paint. Man, Jared Allen got that height too. Yep. They up. Come on, Atlanta. So they said Cleveland has clinched their spot in the postseason, but the Hawks have not. Maybe the first 4 clinch. I don't know. All right. Donovan Mitchell. He makes his way. Cavs pulling away 75-72. Come on, y'all. Come on, Hawks. Y'all looking a little flat out here. Walker did a pull-up shot. There we go. All right. 74-75. Donovan Mitchell fighting off 2 people. Kicks it off. Back to Mitchell. Wade back to Mitchell. Walker versus Donovan Mitchell 1-on-1. And he missed. Donovan Mitchell pulled up on the 2, but he missed. He missed. 75-74. 75-74. Cav up by 1. Good game. Excellent game. The team that wins the third quarter usually wins. For most part. Okay. All right. That's interesting. Let's see who wins in the third quarter. Right now, it's the Cavs. 15-7. Yeah, they can't play like that. Hawks back up by 1. 76-75. Whew. Oh, man. 76-75. Hawks up by 1. At least they staying with it. Ooh, 81-76. Whoa. Pulling away. Harden got get the three. Harden got the three. Oh, all right. Ball movement by the Hawks. Dyson to Alexander Walker. Walker kicks it out to Okongwu. CJ McCollum has it. One-on-one coverage by, and he got picked. CJ got picked by Jared Allen. So the ball ends up in James Harden's hands. James steps back and makes the three. Wow. Wow. It's looking a little electrifying. It's looking a little electrifying in Cleveland. It's looking a little electrifying. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, 81-76, y'all. 81-76. Cavs making a run. Making a run 21-9 in the third quarter. If your theory is correct, Ramont, we in trouble. We're in trouble. All right, they're on a commercial break. Man. 5 minutes left. 5 minutes and 59 seconds left in the third quarter. And 21-9. Whew. It's getting a little ugly. It's getting a little ugly. It's getting a little ugly. So they come home and then they play Friday. That's the last home game. Oh, I don't know. Let's see. Oh. I think you're the only one that took my poll, Vermont. 6 minutes and 59 seconds left. Bubba Sparks. Like Bubba Sparks for real? Is at the game? I didn't see him. I was looking for Shador. Are you talking about the real Bubba Sparks, or are you talking about the fact that the Cavs going on a run? Hit the like button for me. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. Man, 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 man. All I can say is man, 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 man. That's it. Commercial break. 81-76. Lord have mercy. And I know it's not a big stretch, but you could tell the Cavs getting hot. So people predicting the Spurs are going to go to the playoff. Yeah. 81-76. I'll be right back. Commercial break. I'll be right back, guys. All right, we're back. 83-76. Oh, man. All right, Hawks get the layup. Walker, rebound. Cavs. James Harden brings the ball up. Great, great handles, of course. Kicks it out. They missed the three. Wade. Is that Vincent? No, that's. Oh, they said if Atlanta loses tonight, they could drop to the play in. Oh, that. Oh no, we could drop to the play in even though we the fifth seed. Oh wow. So that's what this game means. And the game is 83-78. All right. The Hawks had the ball, but law is stolen. The Cavs get it back. The Cavs looking hot. The Hawks have got to get it together. 83-78. So, y'all, if the Hawks lose, they could drop to the play-in. Oh, man. I sure hate that. 86-78. 2 3-pointers and a stop. The Hawks are right back in. That's true. That's true. That's true. All right, let's see what we got. Jared Allen is going out. Wade is going out. Let's see who coming in. All right. James Harden makes the 3. Wow. 83-78. Oh, hold on 1 second. Oh. Shoot. All right. All right. Hawks were at the line. Kaminga. Is that what it was? 17. Donovan is on the side. He's out. I guess they feel like they don't need him anymore. All right. 86, 6-point game. 86-80. The Hawks need to win this so they don't drop to the play-in. That sucks. Unless they just want them to drop to the play-in. Is there a benefit to the Hawks falling out to the play-in? Let me know. Is there a benefit for the Hawks falling out to the play-in, dropping to the play-in rather than being the 5th seed? I mean, they just gonna have to play the Cavs if they still the 5th seed, but I don't know what happens. So they looking at a foul on Jalen Johnson, but it wasn't a shooting foul. So, all right, Cavs bringing the ball up. James Harden is in there. They got Donovan Mitchell resting. Smart. Corner 3, they miss it. Good job. Miss it. Oh, no, he made it. He made that. He made that. My bad. My bad. He made that. Hawks take the ball back up. Alexander Walker to Jalen. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. It's giving a 9-point. Is that 9-point game? 6-point game. Oh, man. All right. Hawks got the rebound and got the points. Okay, they got 2. All right. So 89-82. 6-point game. What did you say, Ramont? 2 threes and a bucket? Yeah. Come on. That's all we need. That's all we need. Hawks need to use the mid-range shot to open it up. Let's see if they do that. Oh, if they feeling scrambled, I don't know. Okongwu blocks Harden at the basket. Good. Jalen has the ball right now for the Hawks. He gets in the paint. And they block him. Hawks get the rebound. Gabe is back. Gabe kicks it out to the Kel. And he misses it. The step back 3 is missed. Oh, no. All right. Cavs playing fastball. And they missed. Good. They missed. 89-82. They missed. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. All right. Hawks missed the 3. See, that's gonna be they're gonna die by the 3. That's what it is. They're gonna die by the 3. You're right, Vermont. They need to get the mid-range shots in there. They're gonna die by the 3. James Harden with the ball. 1-on-1 with Nickel. Low bounce pass. The Cavs get it. Mobley. Mobley's hot. 91 timeout. Hawks call the timeout. Thankfully, they need to switch it up. 91-82. Hawks call a timeout. In the third quarter alone, it's 31-15. Yeah. If the Hawks don't step it up, they're not winning this game. Play-in means more work. More what? More work unless they like the team's matchup. in the play-in. More work. Play-in means more work unless they like the team's matchup in the play-in. It said pay attention to the shot and the last 2 minutes. I mean, honestly, I can sit here and see that the Cavs are playing a better game. They're playing tighter basketball. Their ball movement is crisp, it's efficient, it's fast, and they get to the basket, right? It's they're out instead of shooting a lot of threes. I mean, James Harden has made, I think, two. Um, they get to the basket, and the dude Jared Allen, he like a secret weapon for them. They got their best player sitting on the bench, and they out here balling with their best player on the bench. So that tell me everything I need to know right there. The Hawks need to tighten up a little bit, and I don't think taking all these threes is gonna help. But one, because they keep this. So you know, I don't know. I don't know. Oh man, darn it, darn it, darn it. 91-82. I'm checking. And they don't forget they get ready to play the Cavs again on Friday. If they lose both of those games, man, based on the standings as of April 8th, a loss for the Atlanta Hawks against the Cleveland Cavs has a significant negative implication for their playoff positioning. It weakens the grip on the top six. The Hawks entered Tuesday as the fifth seed, only 1.5 games ahead of the Toronto Raptors in sixth place. A loss combined with the Raptors' win puts them at risk of falling out of the top six and into a play-in tournament. Likely first round matchup confirmed. Losing likely locks them into the fifth or sixth spot, confirming a first round series against the Cavs, who are currently fourth. Loss of momentum. It would hinder the Hawks' attempt to secure a guaranteed playoff spot for the first time since 2021. Wow. Wow. 82-91. What is the third quarter scoring? 31 points for the Cavs and 15 for the Hawks in the third quarter. That's why I say it don't look good. It don't look good. Still like the Hawks. I do too, but I don't know about this game. Here's the thing: they just called a timeout. So let's see what they do on the regroup. Because clearly they need to regroup. I mean, that's obvious. And I don't know what they need to do. Um, let's see here. Dyson's still playing, Jalen Johnson, Okongwu. They still going with they starting five. They got Kaminga in there more, and Gabe Vincent has been in there a little more. Dyson has been out a little more. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. So Atlanta really needs to win this game. That's what it needs. They need to win. 91-82. They need to win this game. 2 minutes and 48 seconds left in the third quarter. They need to win this game. First, they need to win the third quarter, and that don't look like it's happening. Man, Gabe Vincent is at the line, y'all. He misses his first one. He missed both of them. Lord have mercy. Dude missed both of them. So it's still 91-82. He get the third one? They made that one. All right, he made one, I think. Then again, okay, yeah, he made one. 83-91. 86-94 now. 86-94. Yeah. Mitchell's back on the floor, y'all. They made the three. Cavs get the three. Number 5 for the Cavs. Got the three. Hawks back up the floor with Jalen. Kaminga is out there. All right. Shout out to the three for the Hawks. Whew. Dyson Daniels blocked the shot at the rim on the Cavs. Whew. Yeah, Mobley's been playing pretty good. Yep. They're complimenting Mobley on his play. Shout out to Donovan Mitchell with the step back. And he gets the three. Man, that was cold blooded. That was cold. That was cold. 97-86. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. 99-86. All right. So in the third quarter alone, what we have 39 points for the Cavs, 19 points for the Hawks. Not good. God, not good, not good, not good. All right, let's see what they're gonna do. Man. All right, the Cavs go again. Hawks take it down. Number 34 is in there. They look like they changed the lineup. Mobley fouled. Who was that? Okongwu, 17. Okay. So Atlanta Hawks player Okongwu was at the line. Oh, 99-86. Yeah, this third quarter has not been favorable for the Hawks at all. Let's see. Let's see what we can do. 20 for the Hawks in this quarter and 39. Wow. For the Cavs. It's almost 20 points. Whew. All right. Just in the third quarter alone. All right. Still at the line. Let's see. Let's see. $52 seconds left in the third quarter, y'all. 87-99. Awesome commentary. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I just really wanted to see how this matchup was gonna go. And the first quarter was good, but the second quarter is not good. It's not good. I don't know what the fourth quarter gonna bring. Oh no. No. 99-87. Oh no. 101-87. All right. Cavs get to the basket. They had a okay. Hawks steal the ball. Go back down to their end. Kaminga shoots it, but it misses it. Again, no mid-range shot. Try the corner three. Get to the mid-range shot. You're going to need to do that. Donovan Mitchell has his way, gets into the paint with the one-handed layup, and he makes it. Donovan Mitchell, if you let him get to that paint, he going to get that basket. 13 points by Donovan Mitchell in the third quarter alone. All right. Number 4 for the Hawks, Gabe Vincent kicks it out to who was that? 0. Kaminga. No, I forget that. I get 17 mixed up with 0. Let's see. All right, Donovan Mitchell bringing the ball up. Look like he's in full command of this game. All right, one-on-one with Nakai Alexander Walker. Kicks it out. And they make the three. Oh, no. Oh, they killing it on these threes with Cleveland. Cleveland is killing these threes. And that's it on the end of the third. All right, the third is over. The third quarter is over. 104-87. Listen to the score just on the third quarter alone. 20 for the Hawks and 44 for the Cavs. Insane. Evan Mobley 18 points with 27 minutes. D Wade, 8 points, 21 minutes. Jared Allen, 14 points, 21 minutes. Donovan Mitchell, 27 points with only 26 minutes. 12 of 15 on field goal shooting, 1 of 3, 3-point shooting, 2 of 2, 4-point shooting, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 personal fouls, 1 steal, and 1 block. 1 turnover, 1 block, no steals. That's just crazy. Donovan Mitchell out here lighting it up. James Harden, pretty good. 24 minutes, 16 points, 6 of 19, and 4 of 8. Who else balling for them? I had to see shoulder back. Max Struss, 18 minutes for 8 points. So the leading scorer for the Cavs, of course, Donovan Mitchell. Then Evan Mobley. Then James Harden. Then Jared Allen. Then D Wade. That's their 5. Man, they out here killing it. 104-87. The end of the third. The Hawks gonna need to come on in with the fourth quarter, and they're gonna need to switch up their game plan. You gonna stop not playing with these threes. Y'all ain't hot. Y'all ain't hot. I'm gonna need them 2 points. I'm gonna need them 2 points. Oh my God. This is what I didn't want to see. I didn't want to see it look like the Hawks can't hang because for one, we got to play them twice before we even get to the playoffs. And if we lose this game, we get knocked out. Oh, shoot. Yeah, this is what I did not want to see tonight. 104-87, y'all. Commercial break. Let me check X and see what's happening. Let me see what's happening. James Harden and Donovan Mitchell to combine had 22 points in the third quarter. They saying Angel and Paige. Oh yeah, they really good friends. Angel Reese and Paige Buckers. Yeah, they really good friends. It said, when was the last time that an Atlanta team got this type of hype in the city because of a trade? It said the way the Angel Reese trade has. I can't even think of nothing like that. It said the move to Atlanta is more of a fresh start for Reese. It's a refuge for a player who has honestly deserved better, considering her proximity to greatness. It said my latest landscape is about Angel Reese making her way to the age. Shout out to Angel Reese. Yeah, she definitely deserved better. Angel definitely deserved better. It said Monday, Angel's trade is on CNN, ESPN. In fact, they said Angel Reese's trade on CNN was breaking news. It said Tuesday, Angel's Victoria's Secret campaign launch is on the cover of Elle magazine and E News. Then it says, yeah, Angel is built different. Keep shining. Facts. She had to leave Chicago so she could shine because they were clearly trying to smother her, which is insane to me. Behind the scene of Angel Reese Victoria's Secret shoot in Barbados. She did really good. Somebody that's a member of the team is over there with Angel with her LSU jersey on. Nas Hillman made just 1 3-pointer across her 4 years at Michigan and her first 3 seasons with the Atlanta Dream. It said under new head coach, she knocked down 53 last season. Wow. Could the same kind of shift happen for Angel Reese? Okay. It said, I'm just happy Angel Reese is with a franchise and GM that truly believe in her and support her, and a coach who will continue to develop her and take her growth seriously so she doesn't have to rely on outside sources. It said, and that she's finally surrounded by good vets who support her loudly, publicly, and have her back. I agree. I totally agree. It's like she had to be rescued. I hate to say it. 105-87. Angel Reese had to be rescued from the Chicago sky. That's what it was. 11 minutes. Is that 11 minutes? 11 minutes left in the fourth quarter because it just started. 105-90. 105-90. Oh, let's see if the Hawks can close in. Yeah, let's see what they can do. The Hawks have 3 for the fourth quarter. The Cavs have 1, so that's a good way to start. Let's see what happens. Ooh. Oh man. 105 to 90. All right. Nickel Alexander Walker gets to the basket and gets the layup. What an excellent spin move between two different players. That's what I'm talking about. We need that. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Donovan Mitchell on the prowl and he misses it. Good job. He went for a three and missed it. Jalen Johnson gets the rebound. Come on, Jalen. Jalen gets into the paint and he misses the layup. Schroeder gets it, gives it to Donovan, who's on a fast break, and it's blocked. But his teammate came and got the rebound and got the basket. 107-92. Ah. We're missing too many threes. Missing too many threes. Schroeder gets it in there. Schroeder gets it in there for the Cavs. 109-92. Oh. We're going to close out 17 points. Oh. 109-92. 109-92. Woohoo. 17-point game. Well. Man. All right, 10 minutes left. Let me see if I can hang in there because I'm tapping out. Let's see. Colorado fans, I forgot that Tyler Brown went to James Madison. He had an interview today, and he spoke highly of Coach Prime and the Colorado program. Yeah, because there was no incentive for him to trash the program. Shout out to Tyler Brown. I think he came from Jackson State. I think he got his undergrad degree, possibly his master's at Colorado, and now he's on to James Madison. James Madison has a strong football program. I wish Tyler Brown well. $110-92, guys. Oh, 9 minutes, 42 seconds. 110-94. 2 points by the Hawks. I'm seeing some mid-range shots. Maybe they hurt us. Playoff push. Atlanta versus Cleveland, if it were right now. Let's see what happens. Donovan Mitchell with the ball. Gave it to Mobley. Mobley kicks it back to Mitchell. And great block. Great block on Mitchell by the Hawks. That's what you need. And damn, they missed 2 layups and the putback. And McCollum missed it. Finally, Jalen got it. I think 3 people tried to get a layup. Three or 4 people tried to get a layup, but they got it. Man, that was crazy. That was an excellent block on Mitchell. Shout out to whoever made that block on Mitchell. Okongwu, I don't know who the hell that was. Whoever it was, shout out to them. Let's see if we see the replay right here. Mitchell comes to the basket. Who blocked that? Man, that was good. That was good. 110-96. Hawks look like they picking up the pace. Jalen misses the 3. Guys, y'all ain't like that right now. Just get to the basket and get them tools. But that was good to see them try to block Mitchell like that because they need to neutralize him because he is lethal. Mitchell one-on-one with, is that Dyson? Yeah. James Harden has it and misses the shot. Good. Jalen Johnson gets the rebound back to Dyson. Dyson takes it up the court over to McCullum. McCullum trying to get into the paint. And he gets it just outside the paint. Timeout by Cleveland. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. 98 to 110. 98 to 110. Hawks have 11 points in the fourth quarter with the Cavs having 6. Cavs coasting. Cavs are coasting. They coasting because they had 44 points in the last third quarter, so they coasting. Let me know what y'all think about that. I think they coasting. Down by 12. Whew. Man. It was 17. 12 is good. They're closing in like they did in the first half. Let's see if they get it. Do a posting in his story. Let's see if he at the game. Nah, he not at the game. Look like he at the facility. Oh, is he signing his contract or something? I don't know. No, it look like he's just at work signing something. Don't know. Maybe he just studying. All right, y'all. 110 to 98. They're on a commercial break. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for the likes. I appreciate y'all. Woo. We were talking about Camila Cardoso. Y'all think they're going to keep her? Or should she be traded to another team? It seemed like the Vegas Aces came up. Let me know your thoughts. And did the Atlanta Dream sign anybody else today? Have they secured Brittany Griner? Let's see. Let's see. We got Atlanta Dream transactions. Let's see what we get. All right. The Atlanta Dream this week. Today's what? Wednesday? Yeah, today's Wednesday. Acquired Angel Reese, the 23-year-old forward, averaged 14.7 points, 12.6 rebounds, and 2025 was acquired to bolster the front court following a franchise best 30 win season. Traded draft capital. The deal cost the Dream their 27 and 28 first round picks, qualifying offers to Ryan Howard and Nas Hillman. The move pairs Reese with Alicia Gray. Announced rights to Matilda Villa on April 4th. Ryan Howard, Nas Hillman. I don't see anything about Brittany Griner. I don't know how this going to work out. Oh. Say, what are the WNBA motivations for the Angel Reese trade? Let's see what they're saying about that. The blockbuster trade sent an Angel Reese to the Dream was driven by a combination of roster fit, organizational instability in Chicago, and Atlanta's urgency to become a championship contender. So the Atlanta Dream is thirsty to become a contender, which is not a bad word in this context, which is good for them. But the score is 110 to 100, 10-point game, 10-point game, 10-point game. So they shaving off that 17-point lead that the Cavs had. Let's see if we can close it. We still on a commercial break. I hear them talking in my ear. So here's the thing, right? The fact that they keep talking about how poorly run or poor the franchise is in terms they're so unstable. Why does the WNBA allow this? Why haven't they forced a sale of that team? It'll be interesting to see who they let go to, who they push down in the draft, or who they push to Chicago. Because if there's a pattern, somebody gonna have to do something. All right, here we go. Donovan Mitchell. No, that's James Harden. James Harden has the ball. Trying to get in the paint. He got there with his spin move. And he got the ball stripped from him by CJ McCollum. Shout out to CJ. Shout out to CJ McCollum, who gets into the paint, kicks it out to Dyson. Dyson to 18. 18 misses it again. Please stop that three from the corner shot. Please stop that three from the corner shot. It's not working tonight. Did they get the 2 points? They challenging the foul on Jalen Johnson. 100 to 110. That should have been a 2-point. Maybe instead of a foul. So they saying Jalen Johnson fouled James Harden. If he fouled James Harden, the other dude that fell on the ground, he was flopping. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Commercial break. I guess we're gonna have to wait. All right, y'all. The score is 100 to 110. So that 2 point basket, that putback didn't count. 13 points in the fourth quarter for the Hawks, 6 points in the fourth quarter for the Cavs. They got room to coast because they had 44 in the third alone. So let's see what happens. Commercial break. Let me finish reading this about the so this is my concern right here, right? Um the Sky's decision to move on from their biggest star after only 2 seasons was influenced by several internal and strategic factors, strained relationships, financial constraints. Some analysts point to the upcoming salary cap spikes under the new collective bargaining agreement, suggesting Sky ownership may have been unwilling to pay the Supermax deal Reese would soon be eligible for. So, see, there you go. She will be eligible for the Supermax pretty soon, and they don't want to pay her. But they just paid Ariel Atkins the Supermax, but they didn't want to pay Angel. What kind of foolishness is this? What kind of foolishness is this? Yeah, they need to use that mid range. I totally agree. That's what I'm saying. Why does the WNBA allow this? That's crazy. First game is April 29th, 7 p.m. preseason. I'm gonna have to see what it's on because it's gonna be in Chicago. I don't hear a lot of them talking about Brittany Griner. Is she gonna be gone? Because I was thinking she was gonna be there. What's the updated roster? The draft picks the Chicago holds. Not the Chicago Sky. I don't care about them. The updated roster for the Atlanta Dream. Let's see what draft picks the Atlanta Dream have. That's crazy. Chicago foresaw that Angel Reese was gonna get the Supermax, so they shipped her out. Oh, that's nuts. Nuts, nuts, nuts. It says in the 2026 draft, the Atlanta Dream have the number 13th overall pick following the trade for Angel Reese. The team has traded away the first round pick for the next 2 years, but they still have their pick for the 26 season, which is smart. They didn't give up the draft pick for this season. They gave up the draft pick for next season. That's smart because they're not going to need it. So they have the 13th pick in the first round and the 28th pick in the second round and the 43rd pick in the third round. Okay. That was smart. They traded their next year pick, not their this year pick. And the Chicago Sky traded down in the draft, which was insane. That told you that they didn't want to win. I hope Flage don't go there. I don't know who they're going to sandbag there. That's what I want to see. All right, we're back. 110 to 100, y'all. 7 minutes and 25 seconds left. Hawks are dominating with the points on this one in this quarter. 10-point game, 112 to 102. All right, here we go. Atlanta Hawks ball. Ball moving by the Hawks. CJ McCollum gets in the paint, kicks it out to Dyson. Dyson with the screen. CJ McCollum with the two. Shout out to CJ McCollum. He's been a great addition, veteran leadership for the team. I like that. Dyson guarding James Harden. CJ McCollum on James Harden. James Harden gets the shot and misses. Loose ball foul on the Cavs. Good. Let's see who we got. They said on Merrill. That's his fourth. Jared Allen scored, but they said it was a foul. So did it count 112 to 110? No. Well, I mean 102. 2 point, 2 point, 2 point. Come on, Hawks. Let's close it in. Close it in. Close it in. All right. Atlanta Hawks ball movement. CJ McCollum, Nakai Hill Walker. Did he make it? I think he made it. He made it. Yep. 8 point game, y'all. They close it in. They close it in. Don't give up on the Hawks just yet. All right. James Harden with the ball, kicks it over to Schroeder. Schroeder saved it. Jared Allen. Was that a foul? Oh, let's see what's happening. Who is the coach of the the Cleveland Cavaliers? Who's that coach? All right, Atlanta. Come on, let's go. 8 points. Daniels kicks it out to 0, which is Kamika, I think. Oh, shout out to Nakai Alexander Walker. Shout out to him. Shout out to Alexander Walker. Y'all, it's a 3-point game. What? That's what I'm talking about. 112 to 109. That's what I'm talking about. The Hawks on the fast break. Well, it's kind of they just out there by themselves. Yep, that was it. That was it. That's what gave them that 3-point timeout on the Cavs. Timeout on the Cavs. Who was that coach? Let me see. Cavs coach. Cleveland Cavaliers coach. Their coach is Kenny Atkinson. Name sounds familiar. Is the head coach of the Cavs as of 24-25. Hired in June of 24, Atkinson's previously served as assistant coach for the Golden State Warriors and was the head coach of the Brooklyn Nets. He's recognized for his player development and offensive strategies. Okay. That's their coach. It said, I just received a notification that Brandon Clark, NBA player, was arrested for accused. Who is Brandon Clark? Oh, I don't know him. Who he played for? Thank you for that, Tina. I'll look into it. I don't recognize the name. It said, remember the mid-range gives you better chance. That's what they need to be doing. And it looks like that's what they have been doing. So far in the fourth quarter, the Hawks have scored 22 points to the Cleveland Cavaliers 8. Okay, so if the Cavs scored 44 points in the third quarter and they only scoring 8 points in the fourth, what are you thinking about that? Are they running out of gas? Are they coasting? Alexander Walker, he's the reason the Hawks traded Trae Young. Good. Good. He's actually good. I like him. 109 to 112. All right. That means the Hawks can hang. Thank you, Jesus. Okongwu is 17. He has 18 points. Jalen Johnson has 12. Dyson Daniels have 12. McCollum has 10. Alexander Walker is leading with 22 points. So he stepped up as the leading scorer along with Jonathan Kuminga. Okay. All right. Ball stays with Atlanta. Let's see the score. We're still at the 109 to 112 with 4 minutes left. Come on, Hawks. Let's see if we can win this. We need to win this. We need to win this game. It's a 3-point game. We can just get a 3 or some 2s or some 5s or something. Somebody at the line. Let's see what we got. Is anybody at the line? Oh, nobody's at the line. My bad. Dyson Daniels used to play for the Pelicans. They say he's from Australia. He's actually good. He got good handles too. 112 to 109. All right. Who's at the line? Alexander Walker. Jalen is on the side. 5 minutes left. 2-point game. Okay, if we can get a 3, we can take the lead. All right. Dyson. It set Jalen down. Okay. Dyson gets to the paint with the spin move, and he misses the. It was good though. It was good. It was good, but we needed that. We needed that, but he missed it. He was right there, but he missed it. I love his spin move, but he missed that basket. James Harden got the ball. Lethal assassin. 1-on-1 with Kuminga. James Harden misses it, but then he get the foul because he is skilled at missing the basket, but getting the foul. Yep, I think he got the foul. The Hawks have switched up their rotation. 2-point game. 2-point game. James Harden, I think, is at the line. He's guarded by number 18. I don't even know who that is. Yep, James Harden is at the line. And he makes the first one. James Harden is highly skilled at missing the basket, but still getting something. Jalen Johnson comes back onto the floor. They had him warming up his muscles. I knew he was coming back. Let's see if League Pass got a special for the end of the season. We might. We might. Just like we did with the NFL. James Harden got the second one. All right. The Hawks have the ball. 4-point game. Come on. We need a 3. But I need y'all to get the mid-range shot and some fouls. Okay. Dyson Daniels look like he's leading with the point guard. Alexander Walker with the under one hand. Underhanded. And 2-point game. 112, 114. Cleveland with the 2. Donovan Mitchell tries to answer, but the Hawks block it. Shout out to the Hawks for blocking Donovan Mitchell. That's what y'all gonna need to do tonight in the next game on Friday, which I might be there. I might be there. Okay. Uh-oh. The Hawks must have missed that one because it's still 114 and 112. James Harden with the ball. The Hawks got to make some of them layups now. Harden tried to get the 3, but misses it. That's a mistake by Jalen Johnson. Okay, 114 and 112. The scoring is starting to slow down. Check out the adjustment Quinn Snyder makes the next 4 minutes. All right, let's see what he do. Let's see what he do. 2-point game. 2-point game. 3 minutes and 50 seconds left. So they said Jalen Johnson made the mistake. He was over there by James Harden's foot. I told y'all James Harden is masterful at getting the foul if he don't get the basket. See? And that's what happened. If he don't get the basket, he gonna get that foul. So Johnson fouls out. So he messed up. Because James Harden is gonna flop. That's what he gonna do. James Harden gets the first one. Boy, so many people mad. Angel Reese getting love. That's crazy. I think James Harden made both of them. Does he get 3? Were they in the bonus or something? 116 to 112. 4-point game now. He's shooting again. They must have been in the bonus. And he made the third one. It seemed like it was 3 to me. 117 to 112. All right, 5-point game. Let's go. I need 2 threes, or I need 3 twos. Come on, let's go. Step back, Nakai, and he misses it. Damn it. I need y'all to make these shots. 3 minutes left. James Harden 1-on-1 with Dyson. Dyson steps back. That might be a mistake. McCollum and Dyson. There's Mitchell is over there. Mitchell kicks it, ball movement to the end with Mobley. Mobley misses it. Get the rebound, Hawks. Get down there and get them 2 points. Alexander Walker gets in the paint and it goes. Did it go in? I don't think it went in. I think the Cavs got the rebound. Uh-oh, definitely a foul. Mobley holding on to the ball. Whistle blows. He on the ground. They keep it to go to the line. Let's see what happens. Foul on McCollum. Come on, y'all. They playing y'all. Like some $3 tricks. They playing y'all. Come on now. 117 to 112. Hell, they gonna win based off of free throw points. Yep, we looking at the adjustments. Regardless of the outcome, I still like the Hawks postseason. Absolutely. This is a close game. Hey, coach, Cleveland is too stacked for this game to be close. ATL gonna be a problem in the playoffs. Thank you, coach. Welcome. All right, come on. Cleveland at the line. That's Mobley. Now, is this Mobley related to Cuttino Mobley? Is this 2 different people? Because I remember there was a Cuttino Mobley. I used to play for Houston or something like that. Let me do some searching. While he at the free throw line. Cuttino Mobley does not have a son in the NBA. His son's name is Miles. So that is a coincidence. Okay. Just same name. 118 to 116. 2-point games. Come on, Hawks. Come on. Come on, Atlanta. 2 points. Help me out. Atlanta not doing well with these threes, but they sure keep trying it. You got to give them. They persisted. They persisted. Come on, James Harden. Coach, you like James Harden on the team? James Harden. 1-on-1. And dribble too long. Dribble too long. Study long, study wrong. Study long, study wrong. The Hawks get the ball, kick it out. Commissioner comes in. Yes, yes, yes. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Atlanta basketball. Kaminga say, See, James Harden, the longer he dribbled, somebody gonna get it. Somebody gonna get it. James, now we got the ball in Donovan Mitchell hands. Mitchell, 5 for, and he misses it. He misses it. 5 for the Cavs, misses it. The rebound by Atlanta. Atlanta, come on, Atlanta. Alexander Walker throws it under the basket. What happened there? Oh, Lord. They could have took the lead right there. 1 minute, 32 seconds. Come on. Come on, Atlanta. The Hawks try to make, Cavs try to make it, but the whistle blew. I think Mitchell got to the basket because they in the bonus. So he got 3. They going to win by free throws, y'all. Yeah, James Harden was dribbling too long. Shout out to Nikhil Alexander Walker. Dyson gave it to Kaminga, who slammed it in there. But their opportunity to tie it up was on the subsequent possession, but they missed. Mitchell gets 3. He makes the first one. He makes the first one. All right. They said this is Mitchell's. Is this how many points? He has 27 points for tonight. $119 to $116. He makes the second one. He makes the second one. They only had 2. 119 to 116. 4-point game. All right. You know they're going to try to get a 3 because that's what they're going to do. Coach said, send this game to overtime. All right. Let's see if that happens. 120 to 116. And the Hawks miss it again. Damn it. Oh, my God. Come on, y'all. Come on. Donovan Mitchell has the ball, taking it back up the court. 120, 116. Uh-oh, did somebody get fouled out? Somebody got 5 fouls. Did they get fouled out? Uh-oh. Mitchell is walking over to the bench. He limping a little bit. Dyson Daniels tries to get the ball. Blocked by the Atlanta Hawks. Mobley gets it. The coaches are talking. Did Mitchell foul out, y'all? Let me look at the stats right fast to see that he foul out. Because that could be a blessing. Let's see. Donovan Mitchell, he only has 3 personal fouls, so no, he didn't foul out. Somebody that said had 5. Sam Merrill had 5, but I don't know if they were talking about him. Nobody else had 5 for them. Let's see the Hawks. Dyson Daniels. They were talking about Dyson possibly fouling Mitchell because he has 5 fouls. Jalen Johnson has 6. Oh, wow. Okay. Okongwu is a beast. A beast. The Hawks got a squad. If they could do better on their shooting and stop jacking up these threes, we need to get them layups. They need to clean up at the rim. They missing too many layups. These people going to win by some free throws. That's what's going to happen. Come on, Atlanta. I believe in y'all. 1 minute and 11 seconds. We on a commercial break. All right, let me check with the chat, see what y'all talking about. Pay attention to the shot clock, okay? It said who the Hawks playing in the playoffs? The Cavs. The team they playing tonight, coach. If the playoffs were today, the Hawks would be playing the Cavs. 5 playing 4. Cavs are 4 and the Hawks are 5. The poll, 82%. I asked the question for the poll, did LeBron James sell out with his comments about Memphis moving to Nashville, the Grizzlies moving to Nashville because he didn't like the hide? 82% said yes, he did. He sold out. I told y'all, white people on TikTok saying LeBron sold out. See? People don't want to admit he just switched up. That's all it is. He just switched up. Anytime he hate going to Akron, but you have a school there, the kids are from the same place he from. And to say that out loud is so careless. It's reckless. He don't care. He just sold out. Screw everybody else. All right, they talking. Mitchell is at the line. They saying, "Uh-oh, somebody fouled out. Let me see. Let me see. I think Dyson fouled out. Yep, Dyson gone. The ref is Dyson talking to the ref, and the ref is like, huh? Both teams are out of challenges, no challenges. 1 minute, 13 seconds. Donovan Mitchell protested with one ref while Dyson Daniels is protesting with the other. 116 to 120. Is Mitchell at the line? It looked like he at the line. Dyson fouled out of the game. Let me see what a foul is, though. I don't know. They saying that was a foul. He was just reaching in, but yep, Mitchell's at the line again. All right. He made that one. That's one. Does he get 2 or 3 because they ain't a bonus? It said 34th game with 30 plus points. 4th most in the NBA. Shout out to Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell makes the second one. All right. 122 to 116. Come on, Atlanta. Come on, Atlanta. Damn, Mr. 2. Come on. And the rebound was won by the Cavs. And they saying it's a 2-possession game inside a minute to go, 6 points. James Harden running the clock out, 44 seconds. Harden turns around, takes his step back and misses it. Atlanta gets the rebound, brings it up the court. Y'all need to move a little faster. McCollum pulls up and misses by a mile. 116 to 122 with 30 seconds left. 122 to 16. 116 with 30 seconds left. Time, are they taking the timeout? 30 seconds left of the game. Look like the Cavs are swapping out some people. Dyson Daniels gone. Sam Merrill's gone from the Cavs. Low bounce pass, kicked it out for a quarter. They get to the basket and they miss the layup. Bro, what the hell? Bro, damn. What? They got to clean up at the rim, bro. Cavs got all the time to shoot and they just going to dribble it out. That's it. 122 to 116, y'all. That's it. Man, that's it. They play Cleveland Friday in Atlanta. Oh, okay. Well, hey, Isaiah, how you doing? I'm watching the game. Okay, yeah, it was good, y'all. All right, so we on to Friday. On to Friday. Oh, the Hawks missed too many layups, bro. I'm sorry. They missed too many layups. Even without them fouls and on Mitchell, they missed too many easy shots. I'm like, and they got to stop trying to get that 3. So they're going to be at home Friday, y'all. So we're going to see. Yes, thank you. Thank y'all for hanging out with me on this one. I know this channel is new to basketball, but I'm not new to basketball. Actually, the channel's not new to basketball. It's just a lot of new people we have aren't familiar with our basketball game. So either I'm going to the game Friday or I'm going to host it live Friday. One or the other. But the game is in town. So I don't know if I'll be able to see it. So I might be at the game. So we're going to see what it do. If you want to send me $1 to my Cash App, it's What She Said Sports. Thank you for supporting the channel. And I'll use it to go to the game. Oh, this is the last home game coming up, y'all. And it's against the Cavs. I hope being at home helps. Angel Reese might be in the building. She might be in the building. So there's some incentive to go there. I appreciate y'all for hanging out. We out of here. Cavs win 122 to 116. Friday, last home game for the Atlanta Hawks. So with the Hawks losing this game, we fall to the playoff. The play in. Does it depend on what happened to the Raptors? I guess we got to look at that. All right, let me end the poll. I had a poll going. Let's end the poll and see how it ended. They said Mobley had a double-double tonight. Here was the poll. 75% of the people said LeBron sold out by bashing Memphis, suggesting that the Grizzlies moved to Nashville. 25% say he did not. He did. Hey, he did. Shout out to y'all. I love this poll functionality. All right, y'all. We'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. We'll be checking in with Colorado. I saw where what's his name? My quarterback, Juju, got into a little scuffle. And it looked like there was like a little fight happening, and he kind of was tackling the dude that was starting to fight. So shout out to Juju. He's not afraid to mix it up. So we'll be checking in on that because they have their black and gold game this weekend. And of course, we'll be checking on Shador and the Cleveland Browns. But Friday, the Hawks and the Cavs played the last of the 2-game series, the last home game. Shout out to y'all. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody. And thank y'all so much for hanging out with What She Said Sports in the sweet spot. All right. I'll see y'all next time. Thank you. Have a good night.